morning everyone. Today we are going to start our video with a small song. Nagumomu galavani namanu haruni jagamelu shuruni janaki varuni devadi devuni divya sundaruni శ్రీవాసుదేవుని సీతారాఘవుని నగుమోము గలవాని నామానుహరుని సుజ్ఞాననిధిని సోమ సూర్యలోచనుని అజ్ఞానతమమోము అనచు భాస్కరుని నగుమోము గలవాని రామనోహరుని నిర్మలకారుని నిఖిలగహరుని ధర్మాది మోక్షం బోధయజేయుగనుని నగుమోము గలవాని నామానుహరుని బోధాతో పలుమారు పూజించినేనా రాధింతు శ్రీత్యాగరాజా సన్నుతుని నగుమోము గలవాని నామానుహరుని జగమేలు శూరుని జానకి వరుని నగుమోము గలవాని నామానుహరుని. Today we shall look into different types of solids and liquids that we use in our terrace garden for improving production. We shall divide it into solids and liquids. This extra nourishment is given at the time of flowering and fruiting for nourishment. As children, when we are growing, our body nourishment will be changing. Similarly, for plants also, as they are growing, their need for the nutrients will be changing. This is mashed banana with mustard cake. It helps for flowering plants. It is a good source of NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium for flowering plants. Take 2 spoons full and dig a pit first. Take 2 spoons full and cover it with the soil. Make sure that you water it after that. This is homemade bone meal that we have made using full makana, soya seeds and sesame seeds. We have to put it every 2 weeks for the plants. It helps for fruiting and flowering, and it helps us to get good yields. Now I am going to show you the method of how to put the bone meal to some plants. First dig a hole, take a fist of bone meal and put in the hole and cover it with the soil. Here also the same process. Dig a hole a little far away from the stem. Put a fist of bone meal and cover it with the soil.
Make sure that it is watered.
Make sure that it is watered after putting. Epsom salt helps in fruiting and flowering. You can give it once in 2 weeks. Make sure that you pour water thoroughly so that it dissolves. This is dried vegetable scrap that we have dried in the sun for 2 to 3 days. So now I am going to show you how to give it to the plants. First, dig a pit a little away from the stem without damaging the roots. Add the vegetable peels and cover it with the soil and make sure that you water it thoroughly. This gives essential nutrients required for micronutrients required for the flowering and fruiting of the plant. This is egg and oil emulsifier fertilizer that is rich in high protein for the plants. The ingredients you will need are a full egg, any vegetable oil, some water. Take a full egg. You can put the egg in the mixie along with the shell. You don't need to throw the shell. Then add some vegetable oil. After grinding the egg and oil, add little water, as water will emulsify the egg and oil, mix it with 1:20 water and pour 1 to half mug to 1 mug based on the size of the plant. Now we have diluted the egg emulsion in 1:20 water and we are pouring it for the plants. Can give this once in 2 weeks. This is fish tank water. It gives a very good source of nitrogen for flowering plants. This is sour buttermilk that we have kept aside for 3 days. To it we added 1 spoon of hinge. To it we added 1 spoon of hinge and diluted it in 1:1 water. It helps to retain flowers of tomatoes and chilies
and
turn it into fruits. This is an organic liquid fertilizer that you can use for saplings as well as fruiting plants. Now the required ingredients for this fertilizer are fermented rice water that we have kept for 3 days, fermented buttermilk, vegetables and fruit scrapes, jaggery, mustard, sesame and groundnut husk. Now we are going to add all the ingredients. Vegetable scrapes and fruit also. Sesame, groundnut and mustard husk. Jaggery. buttermilk, and at the end you have to add a fist of neem powder, as it will give a source of nitrogen, and mix it well and let it sit for 3 days aside. After 3 days of fermentation, this is how it looks. You have to filter it and dilute it in 1:20 ratio. It can be used in all stages of plants.
Madhulika.
This is how it looks after filtering. Now we are going to dilute it in 1:20 water. Now we are diluting it in 1:20 water. And for big plants, you have to pour 1 full mug. For small plants, pour half mug. This will give all essential micronutrients for the plants. Interesting fact. I was watching the plants grow in our garden and I wondered how the tiny roots grow pushing through the soil. How do they grow in rocky or tight soil? Did you know that roots can sense obstacles even before they reach them? Yes, roots can sense obstacles like stones, rocks, etc. and change direction even before they reach the obstacle. 2 more liquids I will demonstrate to you in the next video, as it can make the present video lengthy. There are many more liquids like aloe vera, banana. Can choose what is available to you as per your possibility. Hope this video is useful to you. We'll meet in the next video. Signing off, yours Madhu.